So how do you shift yourself back into a positive state again? Back into a state of self-love when you found yourself stuck in that downward swing of the pendulum, which inevitably is constantly in motion. Hi, I'm Carissa of Holistic Touch. I am a certified life coach, hypnotherapist, and I'm also a Reiki energy healer. So this video is going to be about creating that upswing momentum again into a state of self-love and being able to recreate that at will when needed. So I'm going to break down this process into 3 steps. Step 1, identify the trigger. You can't fix something if you don't know what the problem is in the first place. So the first step is feel what you're feeling, and then go back in your mind and see where that sadness or that stuck state that is looming on you right now, where did it come from? What was the thought process that triggered it, or the event, or whatever it was? Just kind of go back in time. And you could take a moment and do that right now if you'd like. This has happened to me recently, actually. And when I went back into figuring out what my trigger was, it was easy. It was a dream. When we're sleeping, our subconscious is still working out our issues, and then sometimes it gives us a dream, and it can trigger us back into a state of sadness like it did me. And for me, it has to do with issues with my family, and there's really nothing I can do about it on the outside. It's all an inward state because I have no control over other people in this situation that's creating this sadness within me. So for me, with this particular issue, it's finding that trigger and then understanding what I have control over, what I don't have control over, doing some self-healing, self-coaching exercises on myself. But you know, with this particular issue, that wasn't even enough. Sometimes it's not enough. And that leads me to step 2. Create an environment which is conducive for your healing. So for me, with this particular issue, at the time I had my kids, very busy with my career, and I just felt very stuck no matter how much self-healing techniques I was doing on myself. This sadness just kept perpetuating. So what I ended up truly needing was an environment where I could have peace and quiet, time to myself, so that I can do what I needed for me. Now, I happen to be divorced, so I have my kids every other week. So it's easy for me to figure out how to create that time. You know, when my ex-husband has the kids, I can create more time for myself. We have that 50-50 share, and it works out really great for self-care. So if you happen to be married with children, what I would suggest for both you and your partner is that you trade with each other. You give each other the self-healing time where one has the kids and the other one can go and do something on their own, something conducive for their healing. So if you're married with children, what I would highly suggest is that you both trade with each other. Trade time with the kids and then without the kids, and then switch off so that you can both have your own personal healing time to do or not do whatever it is that you wish. This is very important for you both individually, for your own personal healing. And if you happen to be single with children and you don't have the luxury that I do of having a partner where you share custody and you don't have that time for yourself because you always have the children, what I would love for you to do is reach out to friends. If you don't have those friends, take steps to create them. Create an environment of a network of people where you can do this trade for each other. It could be other single mothers, it could be other married couples, that doesn't really matter, as long as you can both do an equal and fair trade to give each other what you need and switch off. Okay, and step 3 is to actively do something for your healing. You know, you've identified the trigger, you've created the environment that you need for your own personal space, and now do something that you love to do, that's just for you, guilt-free, that's for nobody else, very much on purpose. choosing to do something that you know will feed your soul, to trigger you back into a state of self-love again. It could be getting a massage. It could be getting a Reiki healing. If you're artistic, it could be doing a drawing or a painting. It could be playing an instrument. It could be anything. Physical activity, dancing, yoga. For men, I know men love golfing, fishing, anything that brings you peace, tranquility, a state of singular focus, whether that focus is on the one activity that you're doing or something inward. That singular focus will help everything else just kind of fall away and give you that recharge for your batteries that you probably really need to truly get yourself back into that state of self-love, so that you can more easily recreate this process, this healing process for yourself next time that the pendulum swings on the down curve. As we all know, it does. There's always this back and forth rhythm of life. So the more we practice figuring out how to get ourselves back into self-love, the easier we can do it the next time. Okay, so let me know how it went. Please comment down below. Tell me about your process. If you've had any obstacles, let me know. It'll give me ideas for next time, and I just love to get your feedback. And please do not forget to like and subscribe. It'll keep you updated on new self-healing tips along the way. Also, you can reach me on my website, holistictouchmassage.com, where you can contact me about how I can help you in a more individual and personalized way. And also, I have a free healing group for women called Goddess Evolution. I'm going to put the link down below. Please join us. We're talking about topics like this. And then throughout the week, I'm basically facilitating a light training and how to become more mindful through mind, body, soul, all those connections through the mind, body, soul, and really how to become your own healer so that you won't even need me anymore. You'll be your own healer. You will be able to access that part of you that knows exactly what you need, exactly what you want, and how to keep being able to retrieve that wise part of yourself as you continue to grow and evolve and just become awesome, that awesome goddess that you really are. Thank you, everyone, and happy healing.